Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we were chatting about 8 That Girl habits that you need to be bringing into 2024 to help you become the best version of you. If you guys are new here, my name is Izzy and I make health, fitness, lifestyle, and personal development videos here on YouTube. So if you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another video with me. Okay, so we all know that the little things that we do daily ultimately add up to the big things, right? And without prioritizing healthy, intentional, and purposeful habits into our daily routine, we could find ourselves in the exact same spot that we are today 1 year from now. And I don't know about you, but I do not want that. So first things first is establishing a good morning routine. Your morning routine can be 10 minutes, it can be 30 minutes, it could be 2 hours. It doesn't need to be this huge commitment of several hours in the morning if you don't have time for that and if that isn't realistic for you. This solid morning routine is going to be the foundation for your best year yet. And what matters most is that you are setting aside intentional time in the morning that will allow you to show up as your best self regardless of what happens in the day. We are saying goodbye to rolling out of bed and then just rushing out the door and not prioritizing us first thing in the morning. Each day can be so unpredictable. We literally don't know what could be thrown at us every single day. And as humans, we want routine and we crave it. So giving ourselves that uninterrupted time first thing in the morning to ground ourselves, to set intentions for the day, to plan our days will make such a difference not only in how we feel, but how we actually show up in our lives. Now trust me, if you have not had a morning routine in quite some time, the first couple of days in the first week or so may feel really uncomfortable. It may be difficult. You may even feel tired. It's going to require you to get up a little bit earlier. But trust me, in just a couple weeks of prioritizing a morning routine for yourself, you will start to see a difference in how you show up in your day and how you feel in your day. And you're going to wish that you created this routine so much sooner. Pick 3 to 5 non-negotiables every single day, every single morning that you can stick to. Maybe a gratitude journal, maybe waking up and getting some movement in, maybe just chugging that first glass of water, taking your vitamins, making yourself a nice good breakfast. Whatever it is to set the intention and set the tone for the day, do it because your future self 1 year from now is going to thank you. Watch how your life changes. That girl habit number 2 is to work out consistently. If you follow me over on Instagram, you guys know that I have a huge passion for weightlifting and I post those workouts daily. However, there are so many amazing ways to move your body and get your blood flowing and get a good sweat in that maybe don't look like a weightlifting workout, and that is okay. I read a quote once that said, "The best workout is the one that you do," which is literally so simple, but it just proves like I'm not here to say what's right, what's wrong, or like what specifically you need to do. The overall habit of moving your body daily will help you show up as a better human. Working out consistently does not only change your body and what it looks like and your strength, but it changes your level of discipline. It changes your ability to push through hard moments. I'm telling you, the rewarding feeling after a super difficult workout is like the best feeling ever because you literally just got through it. And I can't really say enough how working out has truly improved my life and it has improved who I am as a person. And if you are in need of a little extra motivation or workout ideas, head over to my Instagram and I would love to connect with you there. Okay, the third That Girl habit is daily journaling. So this can be gratitude journaling, this could be just brain dumps, shadow work journaling. I am a huge advocate for journaling, and the reason why I share about it so much is that it actually works, like literally works. And I love journaling, I just love it. It's also improved my mental health so much. And I originally started journaling when I was younger, when I was a kid and throughout high school, but I continued to implement it as an adult. And the way that I did that was I incorporated it into my morning routine. You don't have to do it in the morning, you can do it at night, you can do it really anytime, but for me, the way that it stuck was putting it into my morning routine. I journal literally anything and everything. It's a way to be with yourself. It's a way to show up for yourself, discover patterns, declutter your thoughts, show gratitude, and even manifest things. So I recently looked back at some of my old journal entries from 2020 and 2021. Some huge things that I wanted to accomplish were paying off my car and eventually buying a house. The way I journaled was in the perspective of already having those things. So I would literally script out, my car is paid off, I am debt free, I am so happy and blessed to be living in this new home. At the time, I was living in literally a 1-bedroom apartment. I truly believed in the power of my words and my thoughts. And if you continue to allow your mindset to be so negative and so focused on what you are in right now that you can't move past it, you will stay where you are. But if you can visualize and dream and write down the things that you want, even though it feels really awkward at first you don't believe that you can do the things that you want to do. But words have power, and it truly is fake it till you make it. Eventually, you will start to believe that, oh, maybe it is possible. Maybe it is possible. And you'll start to see it every day. All of your actions and intentions are all focused on accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. So I love journaling so much, and scripting was a huge thing for me and my journey, and it helped me improve my life so much, and I will continue to do that this year with all of my dreams and goals, just who I want to be and the habits I want to have. It's so crazy because I also remember, and I literally have it, I still have the journal, and I remember writing down that I have 1,000 subs, and at the time I only had like 70 or 100, and like now we're here. Maybe it took longer than I wanted it to take. It still happened, and if I never planted that seed in my brain, I probably wouldn't have gone for the things that I truly wanted. There is so much power in your brain and in your mindset, and there's so much power in your words, so journal. That girl habit number 4 is less scrolling and more audiobooks. So in January and February, I finished 3 audiobooks. That might not sound like a lot, but to me, it was way more than I had done in 2023. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when social media is your job, sometimes it's difficult not to fall into the hole of just scrolling and doing research, but you know, at the end of the day, you just lost 20 minutes and you completely just doom scrolled for 20 to 30 minutes when you could have been either creating new content or you could have just been gaining some knowledge. And that was one of my biggest goals this year, was just less scrolling and more gaining knowledge. So if I had never set the intention to listen to more audiobooks, I probably would have continued to do the same thing I was doing this entire past year and just scrolling when I had free time or not making the most of my free time. So I'm going to continue to try to replace some of that scrolling time with gaining knowledge. That girl habit number 5 is to sleep 8 hours a night. I know that this sounds like the most cliche habit and you've heard it 1,000,010 times, but seriously, sleep is everything. Sleep is recovery for our minds, for our bodies. It is literally a third of our day. If we don't prioritize our sleep, we are less likely to be consistent in the gym. We're less likely to wake up that extra 20 minutes earlier to go do our morning routine. And overall, we're tired. So set a boundary for yourself to fall asleep within a certain time frame each night and try to make it pretty consistent throughout the week. Setting a nighttime routine can go hand in hand with this habit. So just like your morning routine, pick 3 things that you can do realistically that signals to your body that it's time to wind down and it's time to get ready for bed. And once that routine is set in place, it'll allow you to fall asleep so much quicker and have much more quality sleep. Also, I always try to make sure to limit caffeine several hours before going to sleep. That girl habit number 6 is get rid of negative self-talk. We can all be our own worst critics. And majority of the time, what we experience in our day-to-day can actually be just a reflection of what we truly believe about ourselves and what we are saying to ourselves throughout the day. So pay attention to that inner self-talk. Check yourself. Pay attention to the negative things you're saying about your body, about the way you talk, about what you look like. Do you believe in yourself? Do you give yourself love and encouragement to actually go after the things that you want in life? Or are you literally holding yourself back? Healing and becoming best friends with yourself, best friends with who you are, is an incredible way to squash the negative self-talk and allow the positive thoughts and the positive words to take over, because words truly have power, and what we say to ourselves on a daily basis affects us more than we know. Imagine silencing all the little voices in your head saying you can't do this one thing, or the fear mindset of, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't think I'll be good at it, or whatever it is. Imagine replacing all of that with positivity. How limitless could we be? And how limitless could we grow ourselves? It truly is all down to what's in here and what's in here. I know I'm a work in progress with this, and I know that we all are, but I do believe that we can get through this and we can strengthen the habit of talking nicer to ourselves and just believing in ourselves. Number 7 is another super basic habit that, again, you've heard 1,020 times, but it is to drink 1 gallon of water daily, especially in the morning. We just slept 8 hours. We were parched that entire time. It's time to chug some water. Just like sleep is everything, water is probably even more of everything. Prioritize your water, especially before like other sugary drinks or things like that. We are hydrated girlies this year. We are getting our gains in the gym and we're staying hydrated, okay? And the last That Girl habit that I want to share today is to work hard. Hard work beats talent. If you want to get further in something, you cannot solely just rely on, well, I know how to do it, or I'm talented, so I don't need to like put the pedal to the metal. When you're prepared and when you work hard, you can literally create opportunities for yourself. And this year, I don't want to see that I just sat back and didn't make the most of my time this year. I really want to work hard, still be intentional, and still give my body rest. Obviously, still give myself that 8 hours of sleep, still fuel my body, work out, do things for me, journal. But when it's time to work, I really want to be intentional, work hard, give everything my best shot. I want to give 100% in all that I do and continue to show up that way, because I know that those things are going to allow me to propel myself in life and to ultimately become the best version of myself. That is it for my 8 That Girl habits that I'm bringing into 2024 and that I think you should too. In the comments below, leave your favorite habit that I shared. I'd really love to connect with you guys. And as always, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.